explorers. Hello, you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct, and I'm about to begin a quibble race. Ooh. One player hot seat. How does that work? Most really enjoyed them. I'll do a tier list, but I can give you a short review of all of them in order as a fun little go back. I'll do that intro again. Barbuta is slow as it represents the oldest game on the list. It is slow as fuck, and it is a sort of dizzy. Some people say Xanadu. I don't really know much about Xanadu. This also has a screen on it, and I know the visual clue will come back to that. Hang on, is this the one where it says AB underneath? But I've not played much of this because I specifically went out my way to buy graph paper because it's going to. So it says AB there, and that is because it presumably says Barbuta. But I've seen those ABs in other places. But like, that's the game that I think it's pretty brave putting that game first, because I think a lot of people will be immediately put off. Bug Hunter I really enjoyed. It is definitely board games. Not Slay the Spire. What's it called? There is definitely a metagame. I've unlocked the Leaf One secret, which I sort of showed there accidentally. Yeah, if you look at all these games, all the different screens have different terminals, and I've seen nudges and stuff as well. In fact, that chevron I think is quite important, only because I've seen conversations about it. So this particular game, you get a series of actions on the bottom. You pick up energy to buy and replace better actions. The aliens are constantly evolving. I think this is really good. It's hard as nails. Reminds me of a game that I cannot remember the name of right now. But again, that's for people into that particular genre, which I am. Ninpek is hard as fuck. I have free sandwiches. Okay. But it also sort of portrays that this is not an old game. Like, it pretends to be an old style game, but if you play a game like this, fuck you game. One, it won't have this ghost, and two, like, just it's running too smoothly for a game this age. But like, it is what it is. You can tell what it is. But again, we are right at the start of the pack. Paint Chase, a simple paint puzzle game. It is a combination, the sort of Pac-Man-esque, Splatoon-esque thing. There's a bunch of levels. You've got to do it all in one. You can crush them. That's what I mean by Pac-Man. And this is neat enough. At this point, yeah, they're pretty good, but obviously nothing screaming. Nothing. See, I've won this one. This one I think is really clever conceptually, because it's literally, again, it's Snake, but it's Snake where you have to drop off the things in a specific place here, like so, and you're like, oh neat, that's like, that could have existed. The start, and every 6 you get a potion, and when you pick up the potion, it turns into, oh look, it's Pac-Man, we're killing the ghosts. And yeah, it's just this one screen, and it feels very authentic to the time. Again, running, it's clearly made in Game Maker. Mortal is the first game that properly stands out as something quite inventive. I'll go to level 1. So it's like, I couldn't tell you all the inspirations, but Lemmings is at least one of them. So the idea is, you have 20 lives on this level. There's these rituals, so I've just used up a life to get that guy further. So it's like we're the individual lemmings. So you can use, like, I can use an explosion to kill him, but why would I? I could just sort of jump past him. So you're trying to use the most efficient methods to get across. So that guy turned into stone again. And immediately it's quite addictive, and it's very clever. Like, you have to explode to get past that. You see that 3 there? That means if I use this dart power, you can grab more numbers. Now I have 18 again. So you want to finish the level with more people than you started. Specifically, because... There you go, and now you can climb dead bodies. Want to kill 3 people at once, because every 3 people you get a life again. You can do this. Don't outrun that man. It's not going to happen. If I reset the game and go back in... Yeah, if I replay that level and get 1 more person, every level is going to gain 1 more person. So I've not been able to do 2C, because I haven't been able to do it with 18 people. So I'm going to have to improve a score on a previous level. Veilgress is down well, but up. I'm told also like Ice Climbers and also like Kid Icarus. I've never played either of those games. This is very addictive and I'm shit at it. I'm shit at down well. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good, but I assume you've been playing as well, so watch me just do amazing right now, accidentally. I mean, I should be getting better. Planet Zoldaf. So that game I was playing earlier, this is the first version of it. And it's, again, really slow, because it's... They're doing the whole, you don't even have a weapon this time, what's this? So, it's all randomly generated. What's a pulse generator? I've legitimately never seen the pulse generator before. Can't even attack in this one. So this one, I definitely need to make notes for what all the items do. I've not done a very good job of actually off what this does, but like, again, it is quite slow. It's quite methodical. But it's also introducing Pilot and the Campanella, which are recurring elements in their games. That's why they're called UFO Tactics. This one I enjoyed. It's like a lane thing going on. No, I'm pressing your game. Fucking hell, don't lose your game. But it's each of these things have little rules attached to them. Oh yeah, I've gotten the controls. And they're just gonna walk towards each other, and yeah, it's kind of neat. You've got to hit the wall 5 times. If I fast forward, we're gonna do really poorly. Devolution is a game I've not really put the time into. It is not Bomberman as such, but you've got to explode these things. How do you do it? You've got to have a series of traps, essentially. The traps not only have to explode themselves, they have to explode another thing that's going to explode another thing that's going to explode another thing. So if I detonate this thing, it's going to shoot those, and that's going to shoot that, and that's going to shoot that. And the whole thing is trying to path it all the way through, but also trying to remember who your initial guy was. It seems interesting, but also just sort of seems like an exercise in memory. Kick Club is Bubble Bubble, which is great. I didn't... But with a football. I also like that you have like all the snacks are unhealthy. I just like, yeah, that's a great job of sort of. Avianos, what is this? I've completely fucking forgotten what Avianos is. Oh, Avianos is straight up a board game. So this mechanism here is in quite dense, complex. You choose the series of actions you can do for the turn. And obviously the game doesn't teach you how to fucking do any, like, the controls. You have to figure this all out. So you build armies, you move things across like a board game, and then it simulates the battle, and you have very slight control over it and making choices over what to build. Mooncat. Mooncat is the second really standout thing. I think once everyone figures out it's the thing you don't want people to know about, ahead of time. That egg, it's the sequel to Barbuta. Because everyone does this. They go, oh, hang on, why is he, this sends him to the left. And you have to press, so the controls are weird as fuck. To walk left, you have to press a button on the left-hand side of the controller. To walk right, you press a button on the right-hand side of the controller. And there are techniques which you figure out throughout the game. So if you hold down left, then right, that's how you jump. So it's like an elastic band, and then throughout the game you're going to... Yeah, it is fascinating. Who knows what the fuck this thing is. But it becomes second nature. But like... and there's a bit in the game when you go like, I wonder if I could do it, because you can dash as well, and there's a special move you can do, and you go, oh my goodness, of course you can do that. And yeah, I've completed that one. That's addictive. I suspect it'll be the first one that really pushes people to finish it. Bushido Ball is a sports game, and I'm shit at those, but I like the theme. You have some powers. Oh, and also it's Pong, obviously. I think if I hold down the button, I get a power, but you can't get back too fast. Right. Block Koala is Sokoban. But you know what Sokoban needed? He needed maths. That's what everyone loves about Sokoban. It needs to be slightly more complicated. It's Sokoban, but the numbers can only push numbers that are smaller than themselves. So the 3 cannot push the 4 and 5, it can only push the 2. So every time, yeah, they're pretty good, but like also, you can't only play little increments because your brain is just like, I've done a lot today, I don't want to do any more, thank you very much. Please stop making me do maths. And you've got to get that today. It's fine, but like, it is Sokoban. Camouflage is that's a really cool title screen. I'm genuinely surprised you can do so much with this conceit. You are this lizard. You can turn. You have the power of Metal Gear Solid 4, where you can turn into the ground. That's what frogs look at. So if you go onto the green there, it's fine because you're camouflage. But if you go there, he will eat you. So you have to maneuver to that hole up there, which is easy enough. But if you want that orange, that's going to take a little bit more effort. And if you want to get this lizard here, you're going to suddenly be taking up 2 spaces, not 1. And it suddenly becomes a lot harder. Yeah, it's a really neat puzzle. Again, could be into puzzle games for that one. But it is a nice conceit. Campanella. It's hard as fuck. But I do, it's this. It's like your little spaceship, you've got to get, oh, it's Moonlander as well. Apart from you can't land on this one. Spoiler warning for a later game. You're racking up points, you're doing levels, and of course, there are no fucking saves. You just have to do 100 of these. But this one's great. The reason I haven't played it is because I'm gonna have to like get good, essentially. Which you can see, I'm not too bad now. Fuck out. I was better at, but yeah, you get used to the controls. But you've got to like Ninpek, right? You've got to be in Ninpek mode to play Ninpek. Go now. I've got 500 points for that. But yeah. Golfaria, the fucking strangest fuck this one. I'm not practicing a new game. You start off the game with 20 par, and you go, oh yeah, it's a golf game. I understand golf game. No, I get golf game. And then you die. You just lose because you didn't get anywhere in 20 things. So it's like a Zelda-esque game, like a Metroidvania thing, where you have to find more golf. Otherwise, you're screwed. And you've got to do it. You've got to hunt around for these secrets. But it's at the start of the game. Ooh, I found a birdie. Cool. So there's that, like, things like that. So it's like it's a golf game, but in a persistent world where you must find more golf, otherwise you will lose and it resets to your last save point. I'm gonna reset this because I don't want it to overwrite my save. The Big Bell Race. Campanella means bell, I looked up. It's Little Bell in Italian. So they're called UFOSOFT. So there is a story of the company being told as well. Big Bell Race was a piece of piss, I won't lie. It's the Campanella controls. I'll play as Isabel. Oh no, let's play as this cool dude from the Crash Landed planet. Oh, I didn't see that. And it's just like a not micro machines. It's micro machines with gravity. And yeah, it's just really easy. Again, no game from this era has this smooth controls. The resolution is like deceptively high. Anyway, you can see I'm gonna just win that one. Although I haven't cherried it, and I'm presuming to get cherry, win first place in all the races. I reckon it's doable. Warp Tank is great. Puzzle game. It is got you can change gravity by warping to the ceiling. It's a simple enough gimmick, but it's a pretty big game out of this. Shoot those, then you can travel around. Levels get more interesting and varied as they go along, and there's things like that, so you can go diagonals if you want. All around here. But yeah, that one's really good. That's a puzzler. Waldorf's Journey. This is a transcendental experience. I am not kidding. About being a walrus. You fling yourself haphazardly. You can fly. You have limited ability to fly. And if you land on the... all these games you have to learn the rules. So now that I've got an extra life because of the pelican. Oh no, I've run out of fish already. Let's just fling myself haphazardly in that direction. Lovely. I've got 98% of the way. Ooh, another pelican. Watch me win right now accidentally. Okay, I didn't. I just fell off. Yeah, I think this one's genuinely really good. I think this might be made by the Quop guy. I think he did one of the games, and I think it's this one. There were like shops and rules and stuff. That one's really good. Porgy. I think this is an underwater, like a Metroidvania. I'm not the best at remembering fucking genres. The whole so you see my fuel. I started off with only half fuel, so you start off the game just trying to find more fuel canisters. These bullets are rubbish. Every single animal in the game hates you. So it is you going out there trying to find stuff, bring that out to your base, then you can go out a little bit further, you can unlock stuff. It's a cool experience, but it is also, you know, it is, it's a more peaceful game, I guess. Well, I mean, you're shooting the fuck out of things, but you know what I mean. The tone of it is you're underwater, just traveling and doing shit. And of course you're Porgy. But yeah, you want to get further and deeper, and there are secrets and there are locks and stuff, and you're going to need certain types of bullets to get to certain places. You're going to want more fuel. Vibey is probably the word I was thinking of, to be honest. Like, I could probably go through there. There's an item there that you can see with the H on. It's a fuel, but presumably at some point I'll be able to shoot through this. Onion Delivery. It's like a sort of GTA. I'm sure. No, somebody said the name of the game and I've completely forgotten. It's a card game. It's a top-down card game, and it's manic as fuck. You have a limited amount of time to crazy taxi your way to like 4 locations. Every level, they add like some sort of element to mix it up. Generally have something weird chasing you. You've got to survive a week, I think, or 5 days. So you do your deliveries. Or like 5. Don't go into the drink, that is bad. That was bad. Okay, you get the idea. Caramel, caramel. Look, there's Porgy. But this is... It's R-Type. It's a shoot 'em up. Although the gimmick is... You can take photographs and that'll give you multipliers and it will pause them. I imagine it's not the longest thing in the world, but also, it's a shoot 'em up, so it's going to be fucking tough. Depending on your tolerance for shoot 'em ups. It is not Ikaruga, it is not Toho, so it's perfectly doable, but it doesn't mean it's easy. Also, I really like the chorus to this song, so I'm going to play until I get to the chorus. Oh, if you let go... Oh, yes! I didn't get to the chorus. Never mind. If you let go of you shooting, it does a little... because they know the lesson, that you have to give the player a reason to take their finger off the shooting attack. Party House. The first time I played Party House, I am actually going to go on to level 2, because I fucking did level 1. First time I played Party House, I did this, and I went, you only have one button, effect, and you do this. And you go, I have no fucking clue what's going on right now. What it is, it's a deck builder. So between every round, I don't know. You're trying to... It's Dominion. So, if they've got an X next to their name, they are trouble. If 3 people who cause trouble end up your party, the party ends early. Or if too many people turn up, your party ends early, so I've got to end it. And so you buy... So you're trying to get population up, and your popularity up, and you're trying to get money. Why do you want money up? Because you can buy a bigger house to have more guests, and more popularity, the more interesting guests, and all the guests have rules that they give you pop and they give you money. And they're like, it's quite difficult, I won't lie, but like, this is addictive. People who like this game, yeah, they'll spend hours on this. Hotfoot. It's another sports game. I'm crap at it. I like the story of this one, but I'm shit at it. The animation as well. He's going to throw a beanbag out and we have to grab it and hit people. What's that guy's name? I know it's got it's the Upwell guy is in it. The Quap guy is in it. And obviously it's made by the Splunky guy as well. Divers. This is an underwater exploration JRPG. So here's the shop. I've got 300 coins in the bank. I've equipped Dylan, Orlock and Time. And we just have to swim out and we discover the world and we have to come back and try not to die. No sound for this one. I'm assuming it's trying to do a vibe. I would have put music in this game, I won't lie. It is genuinely an actual RPG. I don't know. There's 2 RPGs and I know that one of them's like 20 hours long. Yeah. Right, I'm genuinely just going to go back because I want to keep the money. But, second. Also, so you get to see the animation. Right, we'll do one more fight. And obviously, no JRPG from 1988 was ever that fast to play. Because you can just, like, bash through the animations if you really want to. Don't worry about it. Just chill lizard dude. Yeah. A little bit of lunch. A little bit of sleep. Of course, every game has secrets. Chevron again. Rail Heist. This is Monaco. I think there's a couple other games. This is really clever. This is going to be one of the people's favorites. I'm going to go back to level 1. You have to steal a bunch of money and then extricate yourself from the situation. But you can do things like pick up this box. You can punch the ground and get in. So I've stolen the money. Oh no, I've been meaning to go for him like this. And there we go. Stole the money. And I wanted a no casualty run. But you can do... Hang on. We'll do... Ooh. How do I get the other stars? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But if you punch this guy in the back of the head, it's going to start a timer, and then it's going to go back and forth. But if they see you, they shoot you. And it gets really complicated. I just want to try something a minute. Whatever. Venga. This is Metroid Prime and VVVVVV at the same time. So, how do you get the length? So if I do that, now I'm up here. That's the good, John. Don't want you to go into the good. That was bad. I think you get the idea. I don't want to play too much of that because obviously it's going to affect my actual game. Rock on Island is a tower defense. It is not terribly inspired. But they have their logo now. Well, saying that, I've only done like one level. There is a bit of an extra gimmick, which is you also can throw bones. So you can, you add some, yeah, caveman. You can also like put a chicken down, cook it over time. If you're super confident in yourself, you can upgrade. When it cooks the chicken, you can sell it and you get more meat. Get this into a spear. I can't afford it. It's a tower defense game. Pin golf is pinball and golf, and it has a dunk button, which I didn't use last time I played. So you do this. If you hold down, you can check out the thing. This button. You hold down the button for too long, you will explode. Because fuck you. You do that. It's golf. You understand what golf is. But you do have a... Hang on. And it's 18 holes, and you don't get to restart. You've got to do it all in one run. It's a tournament. But there is... Ah, fuck you, dunk button. shit at dunking. And this little cool clap animation and stuff. That's Pink off. Mortal 2. You remember Mortal? Mortal was the puzzle game where you had to do this, you had to do this, or you had to do that.